Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I will be discussing why Capricorns are so selective about the company that we keep. Okay, so let me just say this. Capricorns are naturally skeptical about everything and everyone at some point in our lives. It can be extremely difficult to get anything past a Capricorn. This is because we are always observing our surroundings. We are always observing other people. If you have ever gotten close to a Capricorn, I can tell you for sure that Capricorn has vetted you out. They have done their research on you before they even let you get close to them. Capricorns are just the type who like to be cautious about those who are around us. We don't like messiness. We don't like chaotic people. And so if we can get those people out of our lives early or not let them in the first place, that is what we'll do. Everything that a Capricorn does is always well thought out, is well planned, and this has a lot to do with a Capricorn's natural cautious nature. Capricorns are always cautious and skeptical about everything, and we always approach things in a serious manner. I know for sure if you have a Capricorn in your life that you notice how serious and cautious and how much they overthink things. You've noticed it. I know you have. Because this is just a natural part of being a Capricorn. Not saying that it is our best quality, but I can definitely say that it helps us out a majority of the time. It helps us vet people out. Capricorns have a very good BS detector. And a part of that comes with taking our time to get to know people, taking our times before we make serious decisions. It's all wrapped into one. And Capricorns are just those type of people who are going to overthink things. We are going to analyze things. We are going to be skeptical about things that we have questions about. Because if it don't make sense, then it doesn't make sense to a Capricorn. And we will not try to make it make sense. So if a Capricorn sees that you're moving a type of way that we do not like, Capricorns will take it for face value and move around you accordingly. One of the major reasons why I feel like Capricorns can be so skeptical is the fact that a Capricorn will never allow somebody in our lives to come and wreck it. If our life doesn't turn out the way that we want it to be because of us, not because of somebody that we let into our lives when we knew that they weren't right for us. That will never sit well with a Capricorn. Capricorns are very mature in the fact that we know that the company that you keep can either make you or break you. And we simply refuse to keep dead weight in our circle. It's just never going to happen. Capricorns are a very ambitious sign. And so if you don't have drive, if you don't have anything going on for yourself, if you're just a sketchy person, why do we need you in our lives? What are you going to bring positive into our lives? What knowledge can we gain from you? Honestly, like Capricorns want to know these things like, what are we going to gain from you, from having you in our lives? Is it going to be chaos or is it going to be positive? These are the things that makes a Capricorn skeptical when we are initially trying to get to know somebody or just having people in our lives in general. We want to know how you move and why you move the way that you move before we allow you to have a permanent space in our life. The one thing I like about being a Capricorn and also being surrounded by Capricorns is the fact that we do not allow things to cloud our judgment when it comes to other people. Like I said earlier, Capricorns are definitely a take it or leave it sign in the sense that it is what it is. We take things for face value. Everything with a Capricorn is either black or white. There is no in between. Capricorns want you to act today the way that you acted when we first met you. Capricorns do not have time for people who cannot make up their mind, people who just fly off the whim. That really disturbs a Capricorn. We need people in our lives who are going to be grounded, people who have something of value to bring to the table when it comes to being in our lives. And we are not really worried about the number of people that we have in our circle. Like, I know you see some people who just make friends every other day. They have somebody new in their lives and their circle is just so big. And the people that they know is just so many that it's like, you cannot possibly know all of these people on a personal level, and yet you're calling them your friends. You think everybody is your friend. And that is one thing that is not cool with the Capricorn. Capricorns don't care about the number of friends that we have. We don't care about the popularity. We would much rather have a small group of solid people in our lives over just being the social butterfly or having all these fake people in our lives who would backstab you at the end of the day when you think they are your friends. Like, no. Capricorns cut all of that off at the beginning. This is why we vet people out the way that we do. This is why Capricorns remain cautious. And people think that this could be a cold side of a Capricorn, and it's honestly not. Once a Capricorn has given you a position in our life, once we have built a bond with you, Capricorns grow extremely attached to people. Capricorns definitely value our relationships that we have with others. We don't feel it necessary to have a revolving door of people coming in and out of our lives. Capricorn likes to keep the same group of friends that we've had for years, the people that we can trust, the people that we genuinely enjoy being around. And because Capricorns take this time to build these strong bonds, when we are betrayed or things don't work out the way that we feel like they should work out, Capricorns take things extremely personal. And I know it may be a shocker to a lot of people, but Capricorn feelings get hurt a lot when it comes to being betrayed or people switching up and not being who they were yesterday. Like, that really irritates a Capricorn. And honestly, a lot of Capricorns just protect our space and are cautious and selective because of that. Because honestly, and I'm not ashamed to say it, Capricorns get extremely attached to people because Capricorns, we have an issue with change at times, and that includes our relationships. So no, Capricorns are not trying to just hop from person to person to person. This could be friendship or a romantic relationship. Capricorns are not the type to switch our friends and our partners like the wind. That is not what you're going to get from us. And honestly, if you are one of our friends, we don't want to see that from you either, because that's just too chaotic for us. Like, Capricorns just want to have everything together, and we just want to know that we have those solid people in our lives. And as Capricorns, it is important for us to know that it's not always possible to shield yourselves from disappointment when it comes to people. It's going to happen. Like, it's okay for it to happen. You just have to know how to move once it happens, and just be alert to how people treat you and how people move around you. Like, that's honestly important. And this goes for anybody. You should not let everybody into your space, because that just brings so much chaos and so much messiness. You just don't need it in your life. Like, save yourself. It's okay to look out for yourself. It's okay to vet people the way that you want to vet them. It's okay for you to get to know people. You don't have to just jump because somebody tells you to jump. Oh, this person is nice, so yes, we're about to start hanging out every day. We're about to start being friends. Take your time. Like, take your time. Everything happens for a reason. It's always important to just let things happen the way that they're going to happen. You do not have to chase things that are meant for you. They're going to come to you. And this includes people. So the people that are supposed to be in your lives are going to be there. And honestly, when I see people comment and I see people comment certain things that just make my day, it makes me smile. I feel like, okay, these people were supposed to be in my life for a reason. And that is how I view the positive people commenting under my videos. Like, I honestly enjoy seeing what you guys have to say. Some of you make me laugh. Like, I really enjoy looking at the comments and just hearing what you guys have to say. Like, I like the interaction. So down below, let me know what you guys think about this topic, and how do you feel about meeting new people and letting new people in your lives. Like, are you skeptical, or are you a more open Capricorn? Because I know everybody is different. Everybody is not the same. But for the most part, this video is about how Capricorns act in general. So just let me know what you guys think about this topic. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.